What's up guys, Memento Mori here with another Duel commentary video. This time the map is Furious Heights and my opponent is Atomic. Let's go. So I start in the Mega Room. This is a good start. I can get two very important weapons, Rocket and LG. I can get 200 health and 70 armor. I know that my opponent will need an LG, so what I do is that I stay here and I hope that I can make my trap work. So I'm not sure whether the opponent saw me because he's spamming. The beginning is good, but the rocket is awful and I get a second rocket there for the splash damage. What I can do is to drop for red, but the opponent is right behind and he's doing the right job of hitting the raid. So nonetheless, I got all the weapons. I need LG ammo that I can grab here, and this should give me enough to come here and try to do a bit of damage. Good rail, and now since we're almost even, I try to grab the Mega. He's doing an excellent job with this rail, and it's kind of just out-aiming me, and yeah, he gains the first run. So at the moment I'm just freshly spawned, so I cannot really do much besides trying to not get caught and get the weapons I need. That's very good. I can get this raid, and now I can look for where he is. This is important because I just don't want to rush around blindly, otherwise I would get punished. I know that the two major items are somehow in sync, but the best I can do is to try to do a bit of damage, maybe hit a rail as I leave. Somehow I committed to the wrong one. He probably went to Mega first. I hear he had the jump pad, so he was probably there. Yeah, I was slow at changing my weapon, but anyway, my point is not to get caught. So I played myself in this region and then I try my luck. This is very good. It's a bit of a mistake. Probably he was expecting me to place another trap, but I didn't. And this puts me back in the game. Okay, I can do a bit of damage here. I drop, trying to hope, you know, to hit those rockets, but I kind of fail. So the opponent just took Mega. But it's still not too bad. I mean, here I come back for the ammo, and this really costs me, because now I'm no longer in position. The opponent does a stupid mistake, which is rushing without considering that red is actually my goal, not really the damage. And somehow is giving away another opportunity for me to get back into the game. A good rail from him again, another good rail, and here is really risky. I'm in a very bad situation. I hope to hit this rail, it doesn't happen, and the opponent does what he has to do. So in here, I can luckily grab this red, and I want to do damage. I hear him screaming. So let's discuss about the sound and the damage that you do to your opponent. If the opponent has 100 health or more, you will hear this sound. If he's below 75 health, you will hear this. Below 50, you should hear this. And below 25, you should hear this. So if we now go back to the situation, I just took red, I'm hitting my shots, and I can hear is below 50. He's now replenishing with 50 there, so he should have like 80 health or something around that. And basically, it basically means that I'm not really outstuck at the moment. I can basically move around and try to make my game. Here I'm hitting this rail shot, which is good. It means I can rush in. I'm missing the second one, which is unfortunate, and he hits, so I somehow have to get back. This is a bit stupid on my side to lose that much time, because it basically made me vulnerable taking that red. I still was lucky enough to take it and go away. I need more health. At the same time, I don't want to be caught out of position, so I'm kind of trying to go around and understand where the opponent is. Mega should be up soon, so I want to at least deal a bit of damage as it takes it. This is good, so I can try to take it myself. That rail is very annoying. It somehow cancels a good part of the advantage I have. And here he was very quick at dropping down. I'm still happy about hitting all these shots. He somehow has to go back. I can replenish to be above the rail level, but I don't feel that confident to just jump in from that direction. I'm a bit slow there, but I hear he's actually there, and hit him. This is very good. Now I can take this mega. I can probably go to yellow more easily and try to catch him as he moves around. This is very good for me. I was silent, so he had no idea I was there, and it worked. What I need to do now is to make sure I grab the next red, and at the same time I should try to avoid that he picks up a rail. I know that he already has an LG and probably a rocket, so I'm staying kind of in this area now. I can go to Mega, try to do damage there. It's good that I hit that rail, but now the question is, where is he going to go? And somehow he sticks to this area. Well, this was his chance to go and grab a rail. Now I should have... yeah, that's another probably mistake from him. But I don't know what he could have done actually in that situation. Now I'm a bit slow, and what happens next is probably important. So the opponent did a lot of damage, and I didn't really return too much. And I think what I want to highlight here is kind of a mistake that people do very often. It's like they do a good trap, but they don't really follow up. Like this. Why not being in position for this red? He did the damage, and you know, possibly a fight there while I drop for the item could have changed the balance in his favor. So the problem is that basically now I'm back to kind of full control. I'm somehow missing that shot, but that doesn't really count too much. If I can keep cycling the items. He didn't go to red yet. He probably dropped now and took it. So somehow I need to make sure I am the one dealing the damage. And this is excellent. Like, I can hit those, I can hit this rail now. He should be very low. Anything that hits him should kill him. And bam, 3 rails in a row, and he actually is the one making the frag. The thing is that now he's super low. I don't know exactly how much he has, but it's very low. And I can see that because he's now dropping for taking this. He replenished with a 50 there. Probably can go to grab a mega. At the same time, I want to make sure that I can grab the important weapon. I probably stay there for too long. I'm very happy to hit that flick shot because somehow this is what wins me this red, and potentially also this frag. So what I need next is an LG. I'm hitting that, so what I try now is to kind of come from this angle, seeing whether he's still there. That move is really out of frustration because he should have backed up to LG, so I can finally get the LG. I miss the health, and that's something I always do, like kind of not taking items when I can. That's kind of my mistake that I'm trying to correct. But yeah, overall everything is going into my favor. I am the one in control, and I'm also the one that is going to screw up everything. So the way I do it is that I'm very slow here, kind of taking this rail and everything, and now the opponent is somehow in position. He drops, and like this first fight is okay, but this second one is kind of horrible, especially these 2 rockets that I take. And what's even worse is that there is not much on this side. So if I can hit kind of a rail, I'm pretty damn sure that he would die. But somehow I'm missing my shot, and even now this is kind of a crucial situation. I should have hit, kill him, go and grab Mega, but instead he picks up Mega and now can pick up red, and I'm basically screwed. The only thing I can do is try to get everything on this side. I just assumed that he picked up the yellow. Actually, he might have left it there. That rocket is so bad. I should have done more damage. This one is a bit better. But here, like, it's really playing with fire, and there is not much I can do there. I'm happy that I hit the last rocket. So now I feel like the opponent is not super stacked, so I can kind of move around the map freely. That could be the yellow that nobody took and could have saved me if I've taken it. I don't have rail, which is kind of annoying. But I'm happy I'm kind of doing a bit of chip off damage. Making sure that we arrive at overtime is kind of a priority. Here I just spamming, I'm staying around. That yellow should be up. I should take it. Instead I position for this mega, and wow, why a free mega? This I really don't understand. Probably screwed up with the timing, because now I can go in, grab this, grab rail, and basically for free I got back into control. You know, and I didn't really make any sneaky kind of move. It was just more the opponent leaving enough space. So here it's a very important fight. Although he picked the red, I am the one somehow hitting better shots. I was super lucky, really super lucky to first have the 25 health behind the pillar and then to hit that rail, because really that could have gone in a different way. You know, I did more damage, but he took red, so it was kind of a fair battle. So kind of lucky for me to win that. And now from there on, it's really just, you know, I made a conversion frag, and now he's kind of pushing because he has to. He even gets the kill. I just suspect it's kind of low. Here is all about running, and I'm really happy that I just changed my setup to kind of move faster. That red is kind of perfect timing. I have to say it was probably luck on my side, but still it shows the importance of moving fast around the map. That was kind of a mistake. Like, why would you ever go there? And I saw mega, I just don't care. I probably would have died there because it's too open to go there. And here I'm just, you know, being cheeky and trying to get the red, and again he's somehow not committing to the item, giving me enough space to build a stack, and I guess this is kind of GG. So overall I think it was a good game. I think probably Atomigo didn't really play at his full potential. He did kind of mistakes that usually he doesn't do. In general, I wanted to highlight a couple of things, like the importance of being fast, the importance of once you do damage, kind of keep up with the pressure and use it at your advantage. Should like place a second trap for a battle or something like that. And in general, the discussion about the sound, so thinking how much health the opponent has, and this of course kind of gives you a hint of whether you should pick or not a certain battle, whether you should be aggressive or defensive, and so forth and so on. So I hope you enjoyed the video. This was Memento Mori. Thank you for watching.